Welcome back to K-EntBuzz, your warm corner for the most heart-fluttering, soul-stirring stories in the world of Korean and Chinese entertainment. Today, we bring you a story that isn't just trending, it's touching hearts all over Asia and beyond. It's a tale of deep emotion, raw honesty, and the kind of vulnerability we rarely see from stars in the limelight. The center of this emotional storm? None other than Wang, the charismatic actor who stole millions of hearts as Dao Mingxi, and Shen Yue, his beloved co-star whose presence has become an emotional anchor in his life both on and off screen. Wang, the ever-charming actor known for his sharp features, undeniable talent, and playful personality, recently found himself in a moment that fans could never have anticipated. During a quiet segment of an intimate fan interview, he broke down in tears, not from pressure, not from exhaustion, but from the emotional weight of a truth he's carried for too long. And the name behind his tears? Shen Yue. The two have shared years of speculation, subtle flirtations, unspoken moments, and on-screen magic. But this time, what was once unspoken was laid bare for the world to see and hear. It all started during a quiet moment in a behind-the-scenes documentary. Dylan, sitting quietly with the crew around him, was asked about the one person in the industry who had the biggest impact on him, emotionally, spiritually, and professionally. What followed wasn't the usual cheeky smile or vague compliment fans had grown accustomed to. Instead, Dylan's expression turned still, and for the first time in a long while, his guard fell completely. He whispered softly, "Shen Yue." As he continued, his voice cracked. "I don't know if people will ever really understand how important she's been to me. It's not just about what we did on screen. She was there in my darkest moments. She helped me believe in myself when I was questioning everything. She was light." Those watching the clip saw something rare, a celebrity allowing the rawest version of himself to be seen. And then the tears came. Not dramatically, but quietly, sincerely, and heartbreakingly. Social media erupted instantly. The hashtag #DylanWangTears and hashtag #ShenYueTruth started trending across Weibo, Twitter, and TikTok. Fans reposted the moment with captions like, "We always knew something deeper existed between them, and real love doesn't need to be spoken until it breaks you." The duo, often dubbed Dylan or Yuelang by fans, have always danced around the subject of their bond. From their electric chemistry in Meteor Garden to their frequent real-life reunions, the connection between them has never been denied, only left for interpretation. But after Dylan's confession, it feels as though a new door has been opened. In an exclusive post-interview moment, Dylan elaborated further. "There were nights during our filming when I was struggling, and I didn't know who I was outside the role. She would sit with me, no cameras, no lights, and just talk. Or not talk. Just be there. Do you know what it means to have someone just be there without expecting anything from you?" That statement alone hit fans deeply. In an industry where friendships are often performative and connections short-lived, this was something real. Shen Yue, ever the quiet supporter, has yet to speak publicly about Dylan's confession, but fans have noticed something curious. Shortly after the clip aired, she reposted an old quote to her personal story. "True bonds don't need explanations. They exist quietly, but powerfully." Paired with a soft photo of a sunrise, it was enough to ignite further speculation and affection from fans. But what makes this moment so deeply touching isn't just the possibility of a hidden romance, it's the humanity of it all. Wang, an actor constantly surrounded by cameras, lights, and expectations, took a moment to cry, to truly cry, for someone who meant something irreplaceable to him. In a world that too often hides behind curated perfection, he chose vulnerability. And it's that choice that has made this story so much more than just another celebrity rumor. It's also worth remembering just how far the two have come. When Meteor Garden launched in 2018, both Dylan and Shen Yue were still relatively new to the scene. The overwhelming fame, the obsessive attention from fans, and the pressures of carrying such iconic roles were enough to weigh down anyone. But throughout it all, there was a visible support system between the two. They laughed together, teased each other, and created a comfort zone that extended far beyond the screen. Years later, They've both grown in their craft, but the quiet affection between them has never faded. Fans still spot subtle glances, thoughtful gestures, and protective instincts in joint interviews or public appearances. They're not loud about it, but as one fan put it, their silence says more than any love declaration ever could. Now, with Dylan's tearful reveal, that silence is gently giving way to truth. What makes this moment particularly resonant is how many people relate to it. We've all had someone who showed up for us when we were at our lowest. Someone who didn't demand anything in return but offered us a safe space. In Dylan's world, that person is Shen Yue. And in a single moment of vulnerability, he reminded us all of the power of connection, of support, and of deep emotional gratitude. Many celebrities fear moments like these, when their inner world spills out and becomes a topic for global conversation. But Dylan's courage has inspired not just fans but fellow artists. Several of his co-stars and industry friends have voiced admiration, praising him for showing that masculinity and emotion aren't opposites. In fact, one director who worked with him recently commented, "This is the Dylan I've always known, honest, caring, emotional, real." And I think the world is finally seeing that side too. As for Shen Yue, her quiet strength continues to shine. She's known for being soft-spoken but sincere, humble yet radiant. Her connection with Dylan, no matter the label, is a beautiful reminder that not all relationships need explanation. Whether they're lovers, soul friends, or something in between, what matters is the bond, the depth of feeling that inspires tears of gratitude, tears of remembrance, and maybe even tears of love. In the days following the viral clip, fans have been sending messages of support, not just to Dylan, but to Shen Yue as well. Messages filled with admiration, love, and hope. Hope that whatever their bond may be, it remains strong and true. So here's to vulnerability, to friendship, and to love in all its forms. Whether it's spoken or silent, whether it's labeled or left free, the connection between Dylan Wang and Shen Yue is one that continues to inspire and move us all. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey today here at K-EntBuzz. If you felt touched by Dylan's words and the quiet strength of Shen Yue, don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more heartfelt stories from your favorite stars. And remember, sometimes the truest love stories are the ones that don't need to be told but felt. Stay kind, stay curious, and as always, stay tuned to K-EntBuzz for more moments that matter.